Hi everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick update as to why I took a little moment from vlogging and just kind of from the internet in general to spend some time with my family. So a couple weeks ago, I uploaded a video called I thought I was pregnant because of a bad pregnancy test, but I'm not pregnant, something like that, I don't remember. And in that video, I took a pregnancy test and it looked positive. And then I was very confused, so I took another test, and the next test I took was negative. And so I was like, okay, I'm not pregnant. And then the next day I took another test and it looked negative, so I threw it away. Well, after that, I kept having really intense pregnancy symptoms. I was extremely nauseous. I was really exhausted. I had intense food cravings, food aversions, and I was peeing every 5 minutes. Basically every symptom of pregnancy, not to mention severe depression, which was like my biggest symptom with Flynn when I was pregnant, which is why it was such a traumatic pregnancy for me. I was really depressed, and all of these things were leading me to believe I was pregnant even though I had had negative tests. So after a couple more days of pregnancy symptoms, I took another test and it was positive. And I was pregnant. It turned out that first test that I took that said I was positive was correct. And even though I hate pregnancy and mine was extremely traumatic with Flynn, when I found out I was pregnant, I was scared, of course, to be pregnant again, but I was really excited to have another baby. But then I had a miscarriage. So I'm really scared to talk about this because I know people are gonna say, well, you hate pregnancy and you always talk about you never want to be pregnant again, so why are you sad? And yeah, I don't like being pregnant, but that doesn't mean I don't want another kid, and it doesn't mean I'm not devastated that I lost this one. Like, I was really excited. I mean, I completely rewired my brain to believe that now I'm a family of 4. I'm a mom of 2 kids. And I mean, Eric and I were talking about buying a minivan and like, you know, this Christmas there's gonna be 2 little boys with presents under the tree. I don't know why I thought it was a boy. So when you have framed your mind to think this is what my life is now, this is what my future is going to be, this is what my family's going to look like, this is my life now, and like you have set that in stone in your mind and in your heart, and then it's ripped away from you, it's pretty devastating. And I've always known about like miscarriages. Obviously I have very close friends and family in my life who've experienced many miscarriages, and I know that it's devastating, but I did not understand the gravity of this kind of pain. And you know, I talked to my doctor and he said, I don't like to use this word, but he said it's normal and common, and that it was nothing that I did. There's nothing I could have done to prevent it. And it all happened really fast. You know, I thought I was pregnant, but then I thought I wasn't pregnant, and then I found out I was pregnant, and then I pulled the old pregnancy 6 out of the trash that I'd thrown away, that I literally put in my vlog thinking they were negative, and they actually turned positive in the trash. And so then we started getting excited and we started telling family. I told my mom, and then I told my dad, and then I told Corey, I told my brother, and I told my sister-in-law, and I was about to tell more people. I told other friends, and I started documenting everything. I was filming what my food cravings were and talking about my symptoms and my nausea, and you know, really documenting the whole experience. And then this happened, and I just didn't know it was this kind of a pain. Like, I didn't understand the kind of pain that miscarriage could be. This experience feels very personal, very private. And I'm scared to share this with the internet because I know it's opening myself up for people to criticize something that's really painful and really personal and hard for me. And I know I'm opening myself up to people saying things that are gonna hurt me when I'm already pretty low. But it also felt wrong to not say anything when I've been like sharing my life so openly for so long, every single day. For a year now, I didn't feel like I could come back to the internet without telling you guys what had happened. And so I just hope that even though I'll probably get people saying some hurtful things, I hope at least someone out there who has experienced this kind of pain and this feeling maybe feels less alone. And I'm also hoping that there are people out there who help me feel less alone. And you know, I do have a great support system. I do have close friends and family who've experienced this, who are really helping me and talking me through it. And of course, Eric's been amazing. But yeah, I still felt like I needed to talk about this. The reason I was so vocal about my pregnancy being as awful as it was is I felt like there weren't enough women out there being honest and truthful about how pregnancy can be horrendous and painful, and you can still love your kids and still be grateful that you were pregnant and hate pregnancy. And I still, having gone through this and being devastated, I wish more than anything I was still pregnant. That doesn't mean that I would have liked being pregnant. I'm sure I would have hated it. But I still would have been so grateful for it. And I wish more than anything that I was still pregnant. Even though I know it would have been hard. And I don't feel like miscarriages are talked about enough because of the backlash that people get. People blame and make it political. You know, some people might have a miscarriage at 4 or 5 weeks pregnant and not think anything of it. That's their choice, and that's totally fine and fair. And that's not my experience, and that's totally fine and fair. For me, when I found out I was pregnant, it wasn't just, oh, I'm growing, you know, a fetus inside of me that will eventually become this baby, that will eventually become this little human that's walking around. And of course it was that, but it was also my entire life just changed. My mind and my heart changed and grew and became a place for 4 people. And so the miscarriage is like a loss of this life that I thought I was about to have, that I was looking forward to and planning for. And I also want to let you know that I'm going to be okay, and I am okay. I'm going to be okay. I've learned a lot through this. I've learned obviously how much I love being a mom and how excited I am to be a mom again. And also, you know, that as much as I hated my pregnancy, it's obviously not going to stop me from doing it again if I have to have another child, because I was ready to go. And I also have learned, you know, that miscarriage is a lot different than I thought. I think I was pretty naive about what miscarriage really is and what women go through, especially having this be such an early miscarriage. I'm like, I can't, like, if this is how I feel with an early miscarriage, I can't even imagine what women feel like when they go through this later or in a different way. And yeah, I'm really sad. Really sad. Like I said, I will be okay. I am okay. I already am so grateful for this experience at all. I've learned so much from it, and I'm so grateful for my last pregnancy and what I learned from that. And I'm grateful for how much I've learned about women and how amazing women are, and that they go through this every day, all the time, and still go through life, and the world keeps spinning and they gotta keep going. And I have a newfound respect and love and admiration for women who've gone through this and in much worse circumstances than me. I'm excited to continue to film my life for you every day this month, or as when I feel like I can. And so I'm gonna keep doing that. And so you guys are gonna see me having dance parties with my son and making weird recipes and crafts and talking about mental health and whatever else I do on this channel, playing with my cats, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to that and deal with this more privately, but I just wanted to tell you guys what I've been through. And I love you all very, very much. Thank you for your patience and your love and support. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon.